Firefighters say sprinklers could have saved lives in a fatal Mother's Day fire. So why are thousands of buildings in the city not required to have them?
Abril Preciado digs into the issue. Common Council members say state law blocks them from solving.
Ted, Mary, as you can see, residents that lived at the Highland Court apartments are right here seeking resources that the Red Cross has right now set up here at the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Center. Milwaukee leaders say they're looking for solutions, but they'll have to get creative.
It was devastating. It was bad. People jumping, hollering and screaming.
That's how Emerald Gransberry recalls the Mother's Day fire at the Highland Court apartments. 5 people died.
I opened the door. The fire just rushed in around the door. I was rescued out of a window.
Gransberry says it's been 2 weeks and he still hasn't been able to re-enter his apartment.
Oh, I was there 11 years.
On Wednesday, the Milwaukee Zoning, Neighborhoods, and Development Committee met to talk about sprinklers. Highland Court did not have them.
About 10% of multi-unit units are non-conforming and do not require sprinklers.
Correct.
Highland Court was built in 1968, making it exempt from the state law that later required sprinklers. The Department of Neighborhood Services estimates 10,000 of the city's apartment-style buildings are not required to have sprinklers.
Probably would have had 0 fatalities if we had functioning sprinklers in that building.
Wisconsin law prevents cities from having ordinances stricter than state law. That means Milwaukee can't pass its own requirements for older buildings to go back and install sprinklers. Council members floated ideas like increasing safety inspections, looking for grant funding to help with sprinkler installation costs, and requiring landlords to disclose to tenants if a building does not have sprinklers before they sign a lease.
If we can even take small steps in that direction, it would be of benefit.
The cause of the fire is still under investigation. In the meantime, people like Emerald Gransberry say they are trying to stay optimistic.
Maybe in the next week, I talked to a guy yesterday, they're going to open up the first and second floor and start letting people in there.
And let me just tell you guys, since doors opened, we have seen several families that were impacted by the fire. And once again, the Red Cross will have this resource center open until 7 p.m. tonight. Reporting live in Milwaukee, Abril Preciado, FOX6 News.
Abril, thank you.